equal to 36 minus 4x and cost function PC equal to 2x square plus 6. That was the first problem which I discussed in the last class. Last class means when I got the first problem maximizing query. So what you have to calculate from here? You have to calculate profit maximizing level of output. Find the profit maximizing level of output. That means from here you have to calculate x, the value of x. Then next is price, means value of P, and profit, amount of profit, means value of phi. You have to calculate. Those three you have to calculate. I gave you the solution. So what did you do that last class? If you don't respond, I won't be able to understand. From here you calculated TR first. TR equal to P into X.
P into Q.
P into Q. Here instead of Q, X is given. Output is measured by X. So P into X. P into X. So 36 minus 4x into X equal to 36x minus 4x square. And TC is already given. So profit phi is equal to PR minus TC. So 36x minus 4x square minus TC is 2x square plus 6 equal to 36x minus 4x square minus 2x square minus 6 is equal to 36x minus 6x square minus 6. So that was profit function. Then after that, what did we do? First order condition is equal to 0. First order condition, delta pi by delta x is equal to 36 minus 12x equal to 0, or x equal to 3. X equal to 3. And the second order condition requires less than 0. So second order condition, delta 2 pi by delta x square equal to delta by delta x into first 36 minus 12x equal to minus 12, less than 0. So first order condition and second order condition are satisfied. First order and second order conditions are satisfied. Since first order condition and second order condition are satisfied, then what will you do here? Shall I erase this part? Right side?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
erase?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So x we have already got x equal to 3. So here I put the value, what the value we have got, x equal to 3 is output, p units. Then we have to calculate p. P is given 36 minus 4x. So 36 minus 4 into 3 equal to 24. 36 minus 12 equal to 24. So P we have got equal to 24. equal to 24. Then next we have to calculate pi. Pi profit function I have already erased here. So profit pi is equal to 36x. Can you tell me what was the function? 36x minus 6x square minus 6 minus 6x square minus 6. So 36 into 3 minus 6 into 3 square minus 6 equal to 108. 36 into 3 minus 54. 9 into 6 minus 6. So it is 6048.
Sir, we are putting the value of x here in this equation.
Yes, because it was x square, it is x. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So for first problem, those are the answers. Profit maximizing level of output is 3 units. Per unit price is rupees 24 and profit amount is rupees 48. This is units, kilograms, quintals, whatever, ton, rupees 48, 24 and rupees 48. So this is the answer of the first problem. Already I discussed in the, when I discussed, this problem was discussed or given solution when I discussed the theory of profit maximization. That was discussed. Then second, I'm erasing. Then now I want response from everybody. So
Yes, sir. This side. Yes, sir. Sir, in this sum, I mean that in this kind of sums, we have to verify FOC and SOC both.
yes, suppose I am giving you the next problem, you will be able to understand. For maximization, SOC is not satisfied. You will be able to understand. I am writing this problem. Achha, all of you, I hope all of you have checked with the Google Classroom the solution I have given. So accordingly, I am going through it. Next is problem 2. Given the demand function is given. Demand function is given as P equal to 20 minus Q. 20 minus Q. And C equal to means cost. C equal to Q square plus 8Q plus 2. This is cost function.
Sir, P is the profit function.
This is demand function.
Demand function, okay.
Demand function. Demand function P equal to 20 minus Q and C is cost function. Cost function C equal to Q square plus 8Q plus 2. Those are given. Then there are two parts of this problem. First part, what level of output will maximize total profit? That is, what is the value of Q? Q is how much? Then, what are the corresponding values of price, profit and total revenue or sales? So, here you have to calculate P, value of P, then profit, pi, and sales. Sales means TR, total revenue. You have to calculate. And the next part of this problem, what level of output will maximize sales. So here this is profit maximization level of output, profit maximization level of output, and the next, what level of output will maximize sales. So here also you have to calculate Q, but Q sales is how much? What level of output will maximize sales? What will be the sales maximizing level of price? Price, sales maximizing level of price. And the amount of sales means CR. This is sales maximization. So you have studied the profit maximization theory, you have studied sales maximization theory. So from the same demand and cost function, in the first problem you have to maximize profit. In the second part of this problem, you have to maximize sales. So in the first part, you will be determining the profit maximizing level of output and price, profit maximizing level of price, and profit, amount of profit, and sales also. From the second problem, you will calculate sales maximizing level of output, sales maximizing level of price, and the amount of sales which is maximized. That means maximum amount of sales means PR. So same thing you will be calculate, one from profit maximization, another is from sales maximization. So now let us solve first.
Sir, could you,
yes.
sir, could you represent the demand function with T, because price you also mentioned
No.
may create confusion. Both are P's.
Here, so from there only you will be calculating P at last moment. Demand function includes two variables, more than two, one dependent variable and more than one independent variable. So here the independent variable, price and dependent variable quantity is represented in different parts. So the demand function, so far when I was discussing about demand, so since it starts with demand, that's why D is written. But here both the variables, price and quantity, have to be included in the function. Otherwise that cannot be the demand function. That is why D cannot be written here. You can write the demand function in the problem. It will be written the demand function P equal to 20 minus Q. P has to be there. There is no alternative. In the examination also you will get it the same way. The demand function will be represented by P or Q, or P or X. So it cannot be written as P equal to 20 minus Q. Then where from, if P is not there, how will you calculate P? Price. So that is why P is essential here. And price is one of the influencing factors of demand. That is why P has to be included. So from the first part of this problem, you have the profit maximizing. This is profit maximization. Profit maximization. PR equal to P into Q. P into Q equal to 20 minus Q into Q equal to 20Q minus Q square. PC is already given Q square plus 8Q plus 2. So profit function, profit phi equal to PR minus PC is equal to 20 minus Q square minus Q square plus 8Q plus 2. 20 minus Q square minus Q square minus 8Q minus 2 is equal to 20 minus 2Q square minus 8Q. This will be 18. 20 and this side is there, so it is 18. This was last. All this Q, calculation wrong. So it is Q minus 2Q square minus 2. So profit while we are doing 12Q minus 2Q square minus 2. So first order condition delta y by delta q equal to 0. So 12 minus 4q equal to 0 or q equal to 3. Q equal to 3. And then second order condition delta 2y by delta q square equal to 8 dq of 12 minus 4q equal to minus 4 less than 0. So first order and second order conditions are satisfied. FOC and SOC are
Yes, sir.
satisfied. Since they are satisfied, from here you calculate. Already you have got Q equal to 3 you have got, Q equal to 3 you have got. Then price P. See now the importance of P equal to 20 minus Q equal to 20 minus 3 equal to 17. 17 has come here. And profit y equal to 12Q minus 2Q square minus 2. 12 into 3 minus 2 into 3 square minus 2. 36 minus 9 to 18. 18 minus 2 to 16. Profit is 16. Yes. And sales PR equal to 20Q minus Q square. 20Q means 20 into 3 minus 3 square. So 20 into 3 60 minus 9 51. So here from this profit maximization JDA, profit maximization, what we are getting? Q equal to 3 units. Profit maximizing level of output that we have got here Q. P level of price, profit maximizing level of price is rupees 17, and amount of profit is rupees 16, and volume of sales, profit maximizing level is rupees 51. Now we'll calculate B, sales maximization. In sales maximization, here also you have to calculate Q, P and TR, maximum value of TR. But here you maximize profit, here you maximize sales. So TR equal to P into Q equal to 20 minus Q into Q equal to 20Q minus Q square.
Square.
Here, the sales TR function and here TR function are same, because we are calculating from the same demand and cost function. TR function are same. So you will be now maximizing TR. Here you will not calculate profit, because sales has to be maximized. So FOC, first order condition, delta TR by delta Q equal to 20 minus 2Q equal to 0 or Q equal to 10. See, where we maximize sales, when we maximize sales maximizing level of output is 10, whereas profit maximizing level of output is 3. Profit maximizing level of output is 3. Then second order condition requires less than 0. So delta 2 TR by delta Q equal to B dt of PR is here 20 minus 2Q equal to minus 2 less than 0. Therefore, FOC and SOC are satisfied. Now, sales maximizing level of profit price P equal to 20 minus Q. So 20 minus 10 equal to 10. This 10. And then PR sales maximizing volume of maximum amount of sales. Total revenue is equal to 20 minus 20Q minus U square. So 20 into 10 minus 10 square. So 200 minus 100 equal to 100. So here we got this Q equal to 10 units. This is in rupees and this is also in rupees. Now, if you compare those two models, this is whose model? This one, sales maximizing model. Hello students, response. Sales maximizing model is derived by
Baumol.
So this is as per Baumol's model, and this is profit maximization model by the modern economist. If you compare those two, here you see profit maximizing model, Q equal to 3 units, whereas here Q equal to 10 units. So sales maximizing model maximizes higher level of output. That means Baumol claims that, and I am coming into this after that I will give the solution. Amount of profit is how much? 16, whereas amount of price is 17. Here price is 10. Here profit 16, whereas total revenue 51. Here total revenue is 100. So if you compare those two models, here Baumol claims that manager should look for maximization of sales. Why? Because if the manager produces more units, that will give the maximum value of sales, and that will be offered at lower level of price. In profit maximization model, you have to sell the product at 17 rupees to get the profit of 16 at total revenue 51. So since profit is not here, if you do not look for the profit, then at 3 units of output, if you sell at rupees 17, then you are getting 51 rupees total revenue. Whereas if you produce 10 units, you will be able to offer the product at rupees 10, which is lower than the price of profit offered for sale to the customers at lower price. So your product will be more popular and branding will be done easily. Popular product. That is why Baumol claims this model is superior over the profit maximization model. Because here more revenue is earned and the products or the services are offered at lower prices. Customers will be happy to buy the product at lower price. Maybe the quality is same because of the same price, same cost and same demand function, we are getting those two answers. That is why Baumol claims that his model is superior than the profit maximization model. Are you clear about this?
Sir, cost of production is low in Baumol's model.
Cost of production, if you calculate, see here it will get used to means what is the volume? This is 10. Means 100 plus 10, 80. 180 plus 2, 182. You are getting from Baumol's model. 182 PC you are getting. 182 Baumol's model. 10 square is 100. 10 into 80. 10 into 8 means 80. So 180 plus 282. And profit maximization model Q equal to 3. So here 3 square. Now cost is less. Total cost. So it is 9 plus 24. 9 plus 24, 33 to 35. Here PC equal to 35. But the thing is that it is comparative cost you have to calculate because here more outputs are produced. So from here you cannot compare, but per unit cost if you calculate, say for 3 units of output, 3 by this is 10 and 10 units. No, from here you cannot compare. Maybe some other transportation cost, advertising. So there are many other factors. So that may be considered. From considering only cost from these two models, that cannot be said that because of the only reduction of cost or more cost, or the Baumol's model, the most of the part is the fixed cost that also may be considered, or the part of variable cost is also considered under the fixed cost, and after that Baumol might consider the long run this fixed cost will be recovered slowly. So in this way that becomes the strategy of the entrepreneur or the manager. So Baumol's model will find more sales revenue is earned more than the profit maximization model. Baumol's model it is found level of price is lower than the profit maximizing model, and Baumol's model it is found more units of output is produced to maximize sales than the profit maximization model. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall I raise this? All are uploaded in Google Classroom.
Yes.
So if all problems are not solved, then next class also I will continue. Some students perhaps are not having mathematical background, so one day I can take one class of calculus because optimization theory is also there. So you need to do the calculus derivative. Simple derivative there also those are taught. So it will be required to discuss the optimization theory. Problem 3. Suppose a firm has a linear demand function such as P equal to 20 minus Q, P equal to 20 minus Q, same demand function, and cost PC equal to 0.5 Q square. So here the difference is only from the last problem. In the last problem, same demand function was given P equal to 20 minus Q, and cost function was given Q square something. Here cost function is 0.5 Q square. From here, you are asked to calculate profit maximizing level of output and profit. Profit maximizing level of output and profit. So profit maximizing level of output is Q, and profit maximizing level of output and profit is phi. Those two you have to calculate. First part. And the second part, sales revenue maximization level of output. Sales revenue maximizing level of output, Q sales. You have to calculate and establish the principle of Baumol's sales revenue maximization model. Then you have to show this Baumol sales revenue maximization model. So here they are actually same logic which I have explained for in the last problem. Same thing, but diagrammatical presentation, if you can show it, that would be better. So shall I give you the solution, or you have understood as I have uploaded in the Google Classroom?
Yes, sir. This sum is more or less same to the previous one, no?
But here, same thing, you have to show it through diagrammatical presentation. Mathematically also you can show, there is no problem, but diagrammatic as well as mathematical will be more appropriate, most appropriate.
Then you please draw the diagram for us.
If if the diagram has to be shown, then problem has to be solved. Okay, let me solve this. Other two problems are there. Next class, one more class I will take to solve the problem. So here, what we will calculate for the first problem, first part of the problem, PR equal to P into Q. You response, all of you response. I am not getting response from other students. What are you doing? Why are you not responding? PR equal to 20 minus, if you don't respond, I will be able to understand your problem. So 20Q minus Q square. This is equal to 0.5 Q square. So profit phi equal to PR minus TC. PR is 20Q minus Q square minus 0.5 Q square. So equal to 20Q minus 1.5 Q square. First order condition, this is profit maximization. First order condition, delta pi by delta Q equal to 20 minus 3Q equal to 0. So Q equal to 20 by T equal to 6.67 or 66, whatever. Then second order condition, delta 2 pi by delta Q square equal to delta dQ of pi this one. This one, 20 minus dQ equal to minus 3 less than 0. So FOC and SOC are satisfied. Since they are satisfied, Q already you have got here. So Q and pi. Profit price is not required to calculate here. Profit is not, price is not asked. Profit pi equal to 20 into 20 by 3 minus 1.5 20 by 3 whole square. How much it is coming? It is coming 66.66 and we use answer 400 by 3 minus 1.5 into 400 by 9 equal to 66.66 or 66.67. So from here total revenue and total cost, this is in rupees and this is in units. So this is in rupees and this is in units. Units. Now part B. Here Q sales, profit maximizing level of sales. So that means you have to calculate PR. PR maximization. PR equal to P into Q 20 minus Q into Q equal to 20 Q minus Q square. Then FOC delta TR by delta Q equal to 20 minus 2Q equal to 0 or Q equal to 10. It's coming 10. Yes. SOC 10 units. SOC P2TR by del Q square equal to del Q of PR is this one 20 minus 2Q equal to minus 2 less than 0. So FOC and SOC are satisfied. Since FOC and SOC are satisfied, then you calculate Q sales. Q sales already you have got here. Only Q sales. Q sales you have already got here. So sales is sales volume is maximized at 10 units of output. From here you calculate PR sales, total revenue sales from sales. So PR actually sales is not right. PR equal to 20 Q minus Q square 20 into 10 20 into 10 minus 10 square equal to 200 minus 100 equal to 100. So here after that you need to conclude in this way.
Sir, also there are some profit equation. There it has been asked profit to be defined, but it is not solved in the solutions that you have given in the Google Classroom. The second part.
Second part here, profit I have calculated. Profit
What is the The second question is what is the profit? There is price, profit, and the total revenue from the sales maximization theory.
Sales. Find the sales revenue maximizing level of output. Okay.
Yes.
Then establish the principle of Baumol's sales revenue maximization model. Which problem you are talking about, Orgon?
So third one.
Third problem, there is demand and cost person. Are you checking that same thing what I am discussing here?
This is the fourth, I think. No? This is fourth.
Okay.
one. This-
Anyway, since I have started this, you look into this. You look into this and the problem what you are talking about, perhaps as per my serial, it will come afterwards. Next further discussion.
There is actually what
yes.
you have. What you have actually given in the solution. Actually, there is the question number problem is there.
Oh, acha, maybe. So just you check it. Other problems, all problems I have solved. Okay. So what today I am giving, other day I shall give you the other problems so that you will get all solutions. Maybe that you may be right. So what happened here? Baumol's theory, Baumol talks about the volume of sales is more. Manager should look for sales, volume of sales rather than the volume of profit. So the sales output from sales must be greater than the output which maximizes the profit. That will establish the principle of Baumol's theory. So here, this is 10 units. This is 10 units. And here it is equal to how much here? Where is Q? Q I have not calculated. Oh, Q I have not calculated. Oh, yes, Q is 6.67. 6.67. So, you have to conclude in this way. From Baumol's sales maximization model, the sales is maximized at 10 units of output, whereas profit maximization model, profit is maximized at 6.67, or say for example if it is even 7 units. So 10 units is greater than 6.67, which establishes the Baumol's principle to maximize sales. That is why Baumol claims that, Baumol claims that manager should look for maximization of sales rather than the maximization of profit. You have to write this. It is already uploaded in your Google Classroom. But here you need to draw the diagram. If you can draw the diagram, out of 10 marks you will get 10. Otherwise, you may get 8, 9, something like that. So where shall I remove? Shall I erase this part? Shall I erase this part?
Okay, sir.
So I am erasing this part. Two-dimensional diagram. PR, PC, and profit sales, whatever. PR is already there, and this side out. This is cost. Profit function is PR and this sales is maximized here. PR is maximum. PR is maximum. So this is 1x. X equal to 10 here. Because PR is maximum. PR is maximum here. And draw one profit function. profit. Profit function. And profit is here. Profit is maximized here equal to 6.67. Now, after that you have to write in the diagram, OX is greater than OP. OX is what? Or moles, moles, sales volume greater than profit maximizing level of output. Because OX is how much? OX is 10. OX is 10. You may write in this way also, OX equal to 10 greater than OP equal to 6.67. If you don't write, no problem. Because it is clearly understood, OX is greater than OQ. OX is greater than OQ. So you may write OX, you may write OQ1, or here you may write OQB.
But below the diagram, we need to explain those diagram, no? Below the diagram, we have to explain this
If
diagram.
you can explain it through diagram, you will get full credit. If you don't give the diagram, 1 mark, half mark may be deducted. It depends upon the examiner. If examiner thinks, since you are asked, you need to establish the Baumol's principle. What Baumol says? Sales volume is always greater than the profit maximizing level of output. Sales maximizing level of output is always greater than the profit maximizing level of output. That you have to establish. That you have already established in the mathematical problem, mathematical solution, mathematically. Because after that you are writing the conclusion, the sales maximizing level of output is greater than profit maximizing level of output. Sales maximizing level of output is 10, profit maximizing level of output is 6.67. Therefore, it establishes the Baumol's principle and Baumol's claim. That is why Baumol's claim that manager always look for volume of sales rather than the volume of output which maximizes the profit or profit maximizing level of output. Then another student, suppose another student has also written the same thing. Along with this, it has been explained through the diagram. If this problem contains 15 marks, that examiner will give you 13, 14, 12 marks. Because it depends on the examiner. Examiner will think, yes, you are right, you know everything, you have established the principles of Baumol, but you did not explain through the diagrammatic presentation. So to give credit to the students who have done mathematically, who has done mathematically as well as diagrammatically, to give him credit, you will be getting 1 or half marks or 2 marks less, and that student will get 1 or 2 marks more than you. Understood? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That will be the difference, nothing else. And also, there are some examiners that he may give you full credit. Okay, this has been established. He has not done this one, no problem. But Baumol's principle is established mathematically. So let him give full marks. He will also get full marks. So that will depend upon the examiner. And from your side, to make the perfect answer, you should do both. Clear? Just over this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I shall do, maybe serial number problem is there. So next class I shall give you the other problems. For one problem, the day we discussed, there is one problem which has the language, some problems, language mistakes are there. So for that particular problem, I shall show you in different way. what you have done with 5,000 that I shall discuss in the next class so that it will be clear. And tell me, there are some students, perhaps I am not getting response because it may so happen that some students are unable to understand due to the mathematical part because I don't know that since you have done mathematics class, perhaps you are aware about how to do the calculus or derivatives and all. So you should know it. Anyway, after this, I shall take one day class how to solve this calculus, and after that I shall start the optimization theory because optimization again includes full of mathematics there. Calculus you need to know, otherwise you will not be able to solve that problem. So I will
Sir, dominance theory.
dominance already last class I have discussed.
So you have discussed, but not the average one. The average, how to solve the average and get the results from that average value. You have just done that minimization and the maximization. Just removing the part and then making it the mixed strategy.